Hi everybody, I'm Kaylee. Welcome to my channel. If you've been here before, thanks for coming back. If you have not been here before, thanks for finding me. I'm Kaylee, and I'm here today to put on makeup. I'm just doing a get ready with me, and that's about it. I don't have anything new right now. I'm waiting on a few things. So I'm just going to get ready today and just kind of blab and talk. I have just washed my face with the Kylie Skin Foaming Cleanser. By the way, I've been trying it again, trying to give it another chance, because my skin has been a little different lately, less oily and more dry. So I tried it, and it feels like it did better this time with my drier skin than it did with my overly oily skin. So just a little fun fact that I found out. But I'm going to go ahead and use my So Juicy by ColourPop and get my dry lips some nourishment. I love this So Juicy plumping gloss. I actually got it in one of my eBay mystery boxes, and I'll post the link down below. Before we go any further, if you could please like, subscribe, and comment, I would appreciate it so much, and we'll hop right into the video. So the first thing I'm going to use is the Balance Me Congested Skin Serum, and I got this in one of my past boxes. I'm going to just put it on. I think it was my Ipsy box that I got it from. But I've used it a couple times, and I do really like how it works. Now, I will say it takes more than one squirt for this, to cover my entire face and neck. So I'm almost out, and I've only been using it, I think it's been like 4 days, 5 days, if even, and I'm like pretty much out. So, I mean, it is a trial. It's not supposed to last probably more than like 4 or 5 times. I don't know. I just feel like a lot of my other trials last a long time, and that just took not very long to get to the end of. So the next thing I'm going to go in with is my moisturizer, and I'm going to use my Bioderma, and it's the Sensibio Light. So I got this in a package from Beautylish when I got my new Jeffree Star Nude Leaf Star Mirror. So when I got this beauty for my collection, because I have all these Star Leaf mirrors, I got this little tester in there, and they are overseas, so it's mostly another language. Unlike most of like the main stuff, it does have normal to combination skin, fragrance free, preservative free, and apply over face and neck. And that is about all this says that I can read. So I'm going to go ahead and use it. When I looked it up, I had good reviews, and it does smell pretty tame. There's not a lot of scent there, which is fine with me. It's not overpowering. Alright, so I'm gonna let that sink in. I definitely, like, my skin definitely looks moisturized, or oily, whichever, I guess, depending on if I just put moisturizer on, you would think I was oily. It is drying. It's slowly drying. I will say it does feel very wet and cold right now on my skin, but it should, hopefully it will sink in and do what it needs to do. So while I'm waiting on that, how are y'all doing with everything? Because I'm tired. I'm exhausted. The kids are sick of each other. They're sick of me. They're sick of the house. And I still won't let them do too much anything at all, really. They just go to my mom's when I work. I don't have as much, and people are not tipping very well at all. Honestly, I've even gotten stiffed a few times over during COVID. Regardless, I mean, it'll be fine, and we'll get through it. I just use, I'm dropping everything. I'm using the Glam Glow, there it is. The Bright Eyes I just got in my Ipsy bag as well, and I will say I've used that the last few days too, and I love that. I really do. My dark circles are out of control, but this, at least I can feel like the nourishing. And I will say that the Bioderma, it's like, it left like a slight like sheen, but it's actually a lot more matte than I was thinking when it went on like so wet. Alright, so I'm going to use my Pure brush that I actually got in my Pure Mystery bag. I'm just going to use a bunch of things in this video that I didn't really touch too much on. So I will say with this brush, if you can see, like there's like a few stray hairs coming out, and I've already plucked a few of these like hairs. So, and when I brush, I'm very, like I've only washed this brush once. And so when I wash the brushes, I'm careful and I use brush cleanser, and it's already coming apart. So I was pretty disappointed in that because I really do like how it applies. I've been using it for my e.l.f. Poreless Primer. But I like how it applies my primer, and I like how it applies foundation. So the fact that the brush isn't holding together after one wash is pretty disappointing because, like, for example, this Doe Color brush, well, there's a cat hair on it, but if you look, there's nothing coming off the top of those. None of those strands are, like, coming out. I've had these brushes the longest out of all my brushes, and they were inexpensive. They were not that pricey, and they are holding together better than this brush, which is an expensive brush when you buy it by itself. To me, it is an expensive brush. So that's just my 2 cents on the brush. The Pure brush I was not impressed about. I don't lie to you all. I'm pretty straightforward because I have no reason to lie. So that is the Poreless Putty Primer. I really do like this primer, and I feel like it does what it's supposed to do, so that is a yay, and it's actually really cheap. So I wanted to talk about something real quick. I'm going to let that primer just sit for 1 minute. I was using, when I first started videos, I was using Milani concealer and foundation, and I really liked it. The thing is, so I went to reach for it today, and I hadn't used it in a while. And when I say a while, I mean like a few weeks. Like, I hadn't used it in a few weeks. But it's supposed to last 12 months. I literally bought this when I started filming, which is, like 4 months ago. And it is already, I don't know if you can see, it's already separating and, like, getting that oily, like, nastiness. And the cracks at the bottom, and like when you shake it, it doesn't go away. Like those are like, that's like old cracks. And then when you pump it, it's actually, I'm not going to do it again because when I did the first time I wasn't paying attention. I was like, oh crap, it's like chunky. So I'm going to throw this out, and I'm pretty upset that it didn't even last like a half of the amount of time it is supposed to. But I did like this in the beginning. I'm not happy with it after it went bad so fast. And it's not like I left it in like a weird spot, like in the sun, or I always take my purses in with me if I have any of my makeup in there. And my area right here, it was in drawers. Like, it's all safe usually, so there's no reason it should be bad already. So I was pretty disappointed with that, and I thought I would share because I had said how much I liked it before, and after that, I feel like I should let you all know that it's a phony baloney. It's not as good. It's not as good as it shows out to be in the beginning. So right now I'm going in with my my KVD Medium 51 Warm foundation, and I used 1 squirt and tapped into my brush, and whew, I got a lot of product. Like, it goes a long way. I love my KVD. So when I put on foundation, I always hit my ear. You don't want your ears to be a different color than the rest of your face. But yeah, back to like COVID and work and life. So that's been how work's been. Home, everybody is stressed out. It's been pretty tense here too. And with the school and the kids, I'm just tired. But we are all healthy and happy and doing well. We're getting ready for, it's September 1st, and I am one of those crazy Halloween people. I wear little Halloween dooley bobbers on my head. Usually I'll wear masks now, Halloween type masks, but I love, love, love Halloween, and I've already got my scarecrow out front. Her name is Annie. I have her out every year, and the girls love her. They saw I put her out, and they're like, yay, Annie's out. I'm like, yes, Annie is out. So I'm ready for fall. I have my little Cricut machine, and I went ahead and made like a little pumpkin-y sign. It's so cute. I'll have to take a picture. So yes, we are getting ready for fall here. I ordered the kids' Halloween costumes yesterday because I'm pretty good about like being early with things. So like Christmas, I've already like actually got presents wrapped. Like I legit have like everything for the kids already done, except Santa has to make his stockings, which I have nothing to do with. I'm not Santa, so I'm done. But the Halloween costumes, they change their mind every like few days. They're like, I've decided I want to be a spider. I've decided I want to be this. I want to be this. So we finally landed on Charlie wants to be an evil queen, which she is my tomboy. It fits her perfectly. And my sister, her sister, my oldest, wants to be a pretty pink good fairy. So they want me both to do their makeup different ways. Charlie suggested I give her the things I wear, which are wings and dark black makeup, and Austin wants sparkles everywhere. So that will be fun, and I'll make sure I film that in a couple months, or I guess in like a month when we do our trial. But yes, can't wait. So I used my Too Faced what color? Golden beige, and I just used that. So I let that dry for a second, then I put on the second coat, and then I will set my face with powder. My circles are so dark. I haven't really found anything that fully covers them, though I try. But this Too Faced is pretty good. One day I'll have to do a video of like half of my face done and half of it not done, and just show you the drastic difference. Because some people, when they see my makeup done, they're like, I still see your circles. Yeah, you do. And they're not, like, I can't fill in this hole. Like there's just nothing I can do about it. But it does get better. So now I'm going to go in with my Airspun. And it is the loose face powder. And this is that $4 Dollar General powder that I got, that I love. I'm obsessed with. It's not shimmery. I will say the smell could be better. Like, it's very, like, old, I hate saying it, but kind of like old lady or like even baby powdery, like that's got that scent. So yes, that's the only downfall, but it does set nicely, and it is a good price, so I really can't be mad at it. So that is after my foundation and my concealer and my powder. Yes. I think that's it so far. Also, the small brush does the same exact thing. I've plucked some stray hairs off of it already. There's one right here, actually, if you can see it. So it's doing the same thing. And that has only been washed once as well. Just a little sad. I wasn't even using them as much, so I only used them a few times and then washed them with the rest of my brushes when I did my weekly wash, and it frayed. Alright, so now I'm going to go in my ColourPop Land. It's from that Candyland collection, and it's Super Shock Cheek Gummy More. And I have, if you're new to this channel, those are my kids out there. You're going to hear them a lot, and you just have to kind of deal with them. So when I first tried this, I was not too impressed because it is pressed so like hard that you can't like get a lot of payoff, and then it just takes forever to get it built. I will say, I don't know if I mentioned this last time on my Candyland video, but it smells really good. Alright, so I got sick of it not working. And I took the back of my brush and kind of moved a little bit to get some like, you know, to like help me maybe get some powder on this brush. And that seemed to help a little bit. So yeah, I'm still not a huge fan of the blush in this ColourPop Land collection. Packaging's cute, and it is buildable. Like, you can get there after like a lot of struggling. I don't really like to struggle. It feels really soft when you put it on your finger, and maybe that's how I need to try to apply it from now on, is just my finger. But you can get there. It's a lot of work, and I don't recommend going through all this work. So yes, there's the blush. Still not a fan of that, sadly, but that's okay. I'm gonna use this highlighter, which I wasn't a fan of either. It's the floss highlighter. We're gonna go ahead and use this and see how I like it. Just see if anything's changed. Alright, so honestly, it's just like the ColourPop Land the blush. Like, it is so hard to get out. It just takes a lot of like working and building and like stabbing, but it does work. And actually, I don't know if like I broke like the seal that was on top or something, because when I stabbed it a few extra times, it does, I don't know if you can see, there we go, it does give me some payoff now. So I mean, honestly, now it looks pretty cute. I'm gonna go in with this and just kind of, yeah, that looks pretty. So after blending all that together and taking all that time, it looks very nice. So the floss highlight is okay. I think that's how I felt about it in the beginning. It's okay. So I'm going to go in with my Ace Beauty bronzer. Look, guys, I use this bronzer a lot. If y'all have any suggestions for any other bronzers that like are to die for, let me know. But I found this, and I love it. I haven't really used anything since. And I just go underneath that blush and the highlight, and I go into the hairline and up a little bit. Everybody's face is different, so what you do may not be what I do, but it doesn't mean that it's wrong. I tried putting my mic lower today, and I keep hitting it. So if you keep hearing like weird noises, I'm sorry. That's because I'm klutzy and put the mic in a stupid position. But it's okay. So that is the bronzer. I'm about done today, I think. I'm not going to do too much more. My light is actually about to die on me. So I am going to be very simple today, and I'm usually not as simple. But I want to be a little more simple today. So, give me 1 second, and I will be right back. So real quick, I am going to take my ColourPop palette that you all see so much and use this Frog and Wife like I always do. And I'm going to make it very, very sheer with my finger. So very, very sheer. My kids are out there playing. I don't even know what right now. I know this looks messy right now, but this is like an easy go-to thing I do. So I'm going to go ahead and do it real quick for y'all. And then I go in this Mama Odie. Why am I shedding so much? And that is like a pinky, and I'm going to take that and just blend it in with the bluish green color. Clean up that right there. I'll take some concealer to it if I need to. And a little bit over here. So it just makes that like blue less blue. It kind of gives it like that pinky sheen from the Mama Odie. And it lightens it and blends it out. So really it just leaves you with this like really glittery, light, very light base. And that's what I wanted. So after I do that, I'm going to go in, and this is, I've used this so much you can't even see the label anymore, but this is my Hard Candy eyeliner in black, and you actually can get this from Walmart. So I'm going to go from the middle, and I make the slightest line, Very, very thin. And then I go straight out. So when I go straight out, you can actually see space, and that's okay. So I'm going to, that line got a little, I don't know, thin in an area. So I'm going to, and I always wipe my eyeliner very well. Like I don't want a lot of product on my brush. So then I'm going, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to try to talk. So I'm going to go back over it one more time and just clean that line. And then I'm going to go in the middle, like the bottom, and connect. So I took a line from the bottom and connected it, and then I'm going to fill this in. Alright, so that is one wing. And that is how I do my slight wings on the side. I don't go all the way from the corner. I don't know why, I just don't. So I'm going to do the other one, and I will be right back. Okay, y'all. So this is the finished eye. I used my Go Big or Go Home mascara, and I used my Anastasia on my brows and just like kind of lifted them up through it. But yeah, very, very simple. ColourPop is the 2 shades I used, but I just wanted to give it something shimmery and do a wing, and that is it. So I'm going to go in with my KVD Lock-It spray. Which the mist on this is so fine. Like I love this spray, and it does very well. Alright guys, so that is my finished look. We are going to the farmer's market, and I'm going to wear my hat because with the mask I can't wear my my shades, my big oversized shades, and I don't want the sun yeah, because of crow's feet. So I'm obsessed with hats. I actually have so many of them. A little FF, a little fun fact for y'all about moi. I love me some hats. So, alright guys, thank you for getting ready with me. This is my final look. I feel like this is a very mom look, hat and makeup. So please like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.